Okay, hello friends of the internet. We have a fun day planned. It's about a little under a month to the Overland. Our hope is to test out the course. Today I am riding with Ian Boswell. You should probably know who he is. Mike Barton, Ted King, and a couple other hitters. We're just gonna go test out the course, see how it's doing. I have something fun to show you. Because Specialized is the new partner of Vermont Overland, they sent me that, which is the Creo. In all honesty, I have not been riding my bike at all. I've been running more and answering a lot of emails trying to promote this event. So today I'm riding with a group of really fast dudes and lugging this camera around, trying to take pictures, trying to shoot video. This thing makes it much easier to do that. So I'm gonna hop on, ride over there, meet those guys, and let's check out the course and see what it's like. Alright, a couple questions that I want to ask these dudes. How many times have they done the Overland? Ted's won it in the past. Mike has won it in the past. Ian has never done it, but Ian won Unbound, and Rooted. So I'm hoping to ask them some questions about how to ride it for you guys. What's the best technique? What's the best bike setup? How do you approach the Class 4 roads? How do you approach that amount of climbing in such a short distance, etc., etc. There they are. Look at this crew. Holy cow. All right, we're approaching the first climb. What do you think? Hot off the wind of Rooted.
Well, this is a much more, I would say, intense course than Rooted. Rooted is like this nice balance of like long enough where there's endurance, and Overland is aggressive.
First climb, first gravel sector. We're following Mike. Mike is notorious for laying down the attack on the first climb. What do you think?
That's the old Mike.
You gonna drop everybody this year?
Zero chance of that.
Have you ridden this notch before?
No, this is an all new course, all new roads. So a really good day to get out and just kind of go easy. Get familiar with all the turns, the corners, the trail.
First sector, I didn't film any of it, but what do you think? Sorry folks.
Ripping, very VO. A little muddy, a little techy. Indubitably uphill. That has old VO written all over the new VO course.
For people who don't know who you are, who are you?
I'm just a guy that loves to ride a bike.
This is four-time Tour de France finisher, Andy Bishop, 7-Eleven rider. What do you think of gravel?
I love it. I always ride on dirt roads with my road bike, and I love mountain biking, so it's a combination of both. Fantastic people, great environment.
This is the Ian climb. This is where we get dropped. It's fast enough to be draftable, and if you get dropped, you're gonna go half as fast. Of course, it's great.
Sick.
Good terrain, good roads. Perfect. I think Ian will probably win, but there's more pave here, so he'll have to earn it a little bit more maybe than Rooted.
What do you think the ideal bike setup is?
I'm trying it now. I don't think it's ideal, but I think ideal would be your typical gravel bike with 38 to 40s, relatively low pressure. Some bio treads would be good.
This is Burgoo, local legend.
Yeah, right.
What piece of wisdom would you just
I'd say get out hard, basically,
clear out of the start pretty hard and then settle into a good pace. Don't crush it for the first 20 miles. Crush it for the first 3 or 4 miles and then settle in.
Okay, folks, we're approaching what is probably going to be the hardest Class 4 climb of the entire course.
Class 4.5.
What do you think? You gonna dab his head?
Ignorance is bliss. I don't know anything about it. It sounds easy and I'm in my road shoes, so it should be okay.
Whoa! Almost. First dab. Come on, Ted. No dab. Dude, you ran the wrong tires.
Yeah. I regret everything.
Ian, you can't be this far back in the race, dude.
We got Abber McDabber back here.
It's no joke. No joke, peeps. Pave 3, Rich Trail climb. This used to be the final descent in the previous couple years Overland. And it is quite gnarly.
What do you guys think of that third sector?
Gnar. That was sick.
Horrible, Ian?
Dude, now I gotta wash my bike.
Dude, not only are you allergic to rain, but you're now allergic to Class 4.
Yeah. Before you know it, I'll be racing road bikes again.
The rule for course design is like if the top 5 riders can ride it, it's not too hard. So, did any of us ride it?
I'm sure Will rode it.
That's your parents' request.
Man, Mike is slaying this sector.
The Vermont Overland, located in quintessential Brownsville, Vermont, home to some of Vermont's best 800 miles of smooth, pristine gravel. However, you'll experience none of them on the shittiest roads in Brownsville.
Mike's got a smile on his face.
Dude, who wouldn't smile after that trail?
All right, now we're descending into South Woodstock. Aid station number dose is what's up next. What advice would you give people who first time it's self-navving equipment?
Make sure you're at the right zoom-in setting. So I normally run it on a tighter course when your speed is slower at like 1,000 feet or like a 2,000 foot zoom. If you're further out than that, sometimes the turns look further away. And if you're too close, you know, you can go into 500 feet. Sometimes the turns come up too quickly.
Don't forget to preload your route.
So this part of the course is called the chase. This is where Ian comes out of the last sections several minutes down. We've got to close a big gap.
That was the second to last pave sector. Cream Pot Road, secret section, kind of a mellow climb up and then just this ripping Class 4 descent. We are just about 2/3 of the way done and now it's time to catch back up yet again. 42 miles in, 6,000 feet of climbing, 2 hours, 51 minutes. A+ course so far. Okay, peeps, that is the final Class 4 climb, East Row Hill. This used to be one of the second or third pave sectors in the old course, but now it's the final one. We go the opposite way. So you finish this and you're about 3 miles from the finish. It'll be hard, it's not too long, about a mile and change total. And yeah, it's one hell of a way to finish an overland. So let's go catch up with the boys. Let's go catch back up again.
That was a good section.
Right?
Dude, I caught a stick, tore up my rear.
Oh no.
Are you satisfied? Yeah. You want to ride more, Will? I'll ride with you.
All right, we have wrapped up the ride back at the house. Stopped for food at the Butcher and Pantry, who happens to be providing food for the entire weekend, and we're super grateful for them. Yeah, it's an awesome ride. The course is still drying out. but it was really fun to ride the course with those guys and see them rip some of those sectors, and hopefully show you what it might be like if you decide to come to the Overland in late August. So, with all that said, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video of sorts. Goodbye.